Hello world. So if you have not been keeping up with what we did yesterday, I think you might now have an idea now what is happening here. Guys, we started a new segment which we call Versus. It is a segment where we'll be comparing teams, players, managers against themselves, usually when we are looking forward to see a game or stuff like that. So we are back again this week. Oh, not this day, because we did another one yesterday. So we are back again today, looking at the managers. We were covering the history of their teams yesterday. So today we are talking about Jurgen Klopp and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. George Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.
We're gonna be doing a versus, comparing what they've achieved and whatever that makes them so interesting. Looking forward to the next games that they're meeting up in a matter of a week next week. So it's gonna be interesting, guys, and a lot of people are gonna be building up to that because guess what? There's a lot of sound out there, people. There's a lot of noise out there from United supporters. Why is there a lot of noise? Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United boys beat Burnley by 1-0. What an incredible goal by Paul Pogba, people. So, because of that, we're going to look at what these guys have done in their lifetime career so that we can actually accept a blockbuster of a game from these two managers. So, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Klopp, these are managers. Another one was born from in a country that I actually have to confirm after this. But Jurgen Klopp was born in Germany, in a city called Stuttgart, if I'm not really mistaken. That's where he came from. He started his managerial career in Germany, of course, with a small team that he actually managed to do well with. Then he was promoted. Then he went to become the Borussia Dortmund manager, who he was. I'm just giving you an overlook of the manager, who he was a manager doing a lot of things and being good as a manager. But as things went in, he had a lot of cup finals he had to go through. He did a lot of European finals, but didn't actually find himself victorious and a victor until he became a Liverpool manager, which was the first time he actually managed to win Europeans honor, or top honor, if I have to say. But all in all, he is a manager who has done a lot. He has achieved a lot as he has been in these things that we're talking about. But anyway, today we're going to be looking at what exactly makes this manager a good manager and why a lot of people give him this recognition, or they see him as this big manager, this pillar that people respect a lot. We're going to be looking at everything that Jurgen Klopp has managed to achieve, but also we're gonna do it interestingly. We're gonna start first with the Premier League, then we will go back to his past history, as well as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because one thing that we know, they create a managerial profile in each and every manager who's in the Premier League. So Klopp, his first team in the Premier League, of course, we well know it's Liverpool. He should have been a Manchester United manager, but we all know how the story went. But he is a Liverpool manager. We're gonna look what my manager has actually managed to do and what he has achieved in the Premier League in terms of how many games he has won and how many trophies or individual awards he has managed to pick up in his career in the Premier League. All of those things are going to be covered today. As well, there's going to be some little bit of information to read about. If you're interested, you can be reading through it, as you can see there. So, Jurgen Klopp. This man is a big man. So much respect I have for this man. I don't think I respect any manager like I do him. So Jurgen Klopp, born in Germany, active right now in the Premier League? That's what they're asking. Since he joined the club that is active in the Premier League in 2015 on the 8th of October. So if we reach the October, this one will be marking 6 years for him. So he is 53 years old in 211 days. Okay, but date of birth as it is written, the Premier League, 6 seasons in the Premier League. His debut game was exactly with the Tottenham Hotspurs, which was away on the 17th of October 2015, and it finished the draw 0-0. Looking at the games that he has played 199 fixtures in the Premier League. He has won 127 fixtures. That is so huge. And drawn at least 47 games, lost 25 games, and in those 25 games, I have to say the most he has lost, I think they're actually in this season, because this has been a terrible season. Goals for, he has literally managed to score, the team has actually managed to score 428 goals and against 196 goals. So surely it's done so well. I'm looking at this, that's why I'm looking at it. He is a manager of Liverpool, by the way, if you know. Honors, awards, player of the player, like the award that managers always get every month. So manager of the month, he has actually managed to get 8 of them in the past 6 seasons he has been in the Premier League. He got one in September 2016, December 2018, 2019 March, and August 2019, September 2019, October, November 2019, December, and January 2020. And Premier League champions, of course, he has managed to pick up one season as a Premier League manager, which was the last season, 2019-2020. Also, you can actually see that's when he managed to get top honor as the manager of the month many of the time, because he was just unbeaten in that season, guys. And in and also manager of the season, he picked it up last season when he became the Premier League manager for Liverpool, making it 30 after such a long period of time. As you can see, that's what he has managed to. His bio a little bit. Jurgen Klopp got his first managerial in the Premier League when he took over Liverpool in 2015, as we just said. The German arrived at Anfield after taking a short break from football following his impressive 7-year stay with Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. The Jurgen Klopp over 300 appearances as a player, starting and finishing his professional career at FSV Mainz in Germany's second tier. He took over as a coach in 2001 and guided the club, where they spent 11 years as a player, to promote his 3rd season in charge. And after ending a 41 weight, he first got his Borussia. He was also season at Borussia and enjoyed his first 3 seasons at the German top flight division, and included qualification of 2005-26 UEFA Europa. The club suffered the relegation and they went back down, and also he was able to come back. And in 2008 he became the Borussia Dortmund manager when he was appointed, and he rebuilt the side, finished the 13th in the Bundesliga in 2018, and he managed to actually win stuff. I'm gonna show you some of the to pick up as the manager, because he has achieved a lot. As you can see, those are some of the trophies he has managed. 2 of those, 1 Premier League, I believe this, English champion, and of course 1 UEFA Champions League, and he also has German champions. So I'm gonna look at them here. So with Liverpool, he managed to pick up 1 honor of the Champions League, which was in 2018-2019, the year where we finished 1 point behind Manchester City, which people actually believed we deserved to win the Premier League, but we didn't. But we were able to finish the season smiling with the Champions League, which made it 6, and it was his 6th try as to try to win top European honor. So it became like what can I say? It became like a hand-in-hand type of a situation where he was able to pick up 6. After 6 tries, he managed to get it at the 6th time, and he was bringing the club the 6th trophy. That's why he was able to create the song that he was singing, as he said, let's talk about 6, baby. You know, all those things. That's what happened and when Jurgen Klopp managed to get this. Also in 2011 and 2012 with the Borussia Dortmund, he was able to become German's champion. Yes, German's champion by picking 2 times. He won it twice in a row, winning that the champion, like winning the Borussia. What should I say? The top owner in Germany picked it up with the Borussia Dortmund after taking it down, after being the manager who came and they raised it up to become the team it is right now today. It's because of Jurgen Klopp. He managed to pick up also some of the domestic cup, one as he picked up the German Cup winner, and also managed to pick up one FIFA Club World Cup with Liverpool in 2019-2020, which was an impressive season for him. And in 2019-2020, he picked up the UEFA Super Cup. On top of that, just looking at the things, he was able to pick up the Super Cup for the Germans as well. And as I look at here, I don't see the Premier League, but also no, it is there here, the Premier League. So he has managed to achieve a lot as a manager. He has done a lot. As you can see, these are some of the bios and things that he was able to pick up. So in terms of gold, we can actually say that Jurgen Klopp holds a lot of golds, which actually give him the if I can say, which actually takes him up and give him the respect he deserves as a manager. So he has managed to actually win a lot of things as a manager, and he deserves all the respect he gets because he is a winner. He has proven himself as a top manager, a top leader who is able to create a lot of amazing players under him, who has actually gone up to become amazing superstars wherever they are playing right now. For example, players like Ruben Lewandowski, talking about players he took out who were not really known for their football characters. Players like Virgil van Dijk, of course he was a good player, but Jurgen Klopp has managed to make him the world #1 best defender. Players like Andy Robertson. So in other words, what I'm just trying to say is that Jurgen Klopp, he has the ability to take a player. He has the ability to identify talent and actually make the best out of that talent. So all of these things has been done by Jurgen Klopp. So of course, we are talking about a leader. Everyone knows this. He is a leader and he can definitely win something. He has done it with Liverpool. He has actually broken the 30-year curse. My club has to wait. He had to wait to get in. So you have to put some respect on the man because he has done a lot. But also the things can be said by also the guy he is going to be facing this week on the 17th of January, which is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the Manchester United, the team that is actually on top right now in the Premier League. So we're going to be looking at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What has he done and what makes him the manager that we talk about it? Because he is also a good manager, by the way. And I'm just reading some things. People are complaining about the hurt because I made a small thing about Manchester United. Anyway, I won't talk about it. Anyway, so Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he is a legend of the club. That is the first thing we need to remember. So he was a player of this club and he came in as a player to become the manager. That is a dream come true for any other manager in this world. So we're going to be looking at also his Premier League CV, or what he has managed to create since he has been in the Premier League as a manager. It's going to be interesting. Let's cover everything that is what we have under, say, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, if he managed to become, say, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So he is the manager of Manchester United. He came in exactly to become in 2018 when Jose Mourinho was fired as the manager of Manchester United. So when he came in, he was only meant to become a caretaker manager. So it means he had to be there for just a small while, then he moves on. But according to what he was able to achieve and what he did and everything that he was able to pick up as a manager, it has granted him the managerial role at United, and he has actually gained the respect of a lot of managers and players outside there, because none of them believed that he was able to do what he did, but he did it anyway. So for that, you have to put so much respect on the man because he is a winner. He has proven it and he's still doing it. So we're going to be looking at what he has managed to achieve as a manager of United at the moment. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like, he was born in Norway, like I just said, and he's active right now. He came in and joined the club in 19 December 2018, which was his first month or his first year. And right now he has 4 seasons in the Premier League. and he is, as you can see, is 47 years, 322 days. His debut game was against West Ham at home on the 11th of January, where he lost by 2-0. Not really a good start, Ole, but you have managed to done well for yourself anyway. So 94 games are the games that he has played as a manager of Manchester United in the Premier League. He has managed to win 44 games, which is pretty impressive, people. Drawn 22 of the games and lost 28 games as a manager of United. So in other words, when I'm talking about this, he has lost more than he draws, but anyway, he still has an impressive win rate. So you have to put a lot of respect for this guy, especially that you call him a PE teacher and stuff like that. He's done well for himself, really done so well for himself. And goals, he has actually managed to score his team 153 goals, and he has been scored against 127 goals. So I won't talk more about that because it's not really important at this moment. Talking about honors he has managed to pick up as a manager, he has won Manager of the Month award, which he picked up in January 2019. Well, exactly 2019. I think that was exactly the next month after being appointed as the manager or the caretaker manager of United, where he had a rampant month where he was winning. He won, I think, all the games in the Premier League that he played, and he managed to actually do so well that because of that performance, he gave him the job that he managed to get to be the manager of United. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was appointed Manchester United manager in March 2019, following a spell in as a caretaker charge, like I just said. So March 2019, that's when he became the manager after 2 or 3 months of winning non-stop. So he deserved it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer enjoyed a successful playing career before going into management, and guess what? He is a legend of this club, so that has to mean something in a bit. He was signed by Manchester United from Norway in 1996. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer spent 11 seasons at Old Trafford, scoring 91 goals in 237 Premier League appearances, and he helped his side win 6 Premier League titles. The Norwegian international memorable scored the added time winner for United against the Bayern Munich in 1999 Champions League at the UEFA Champions League final. I remember that one because there are still videos on YouTube, guys, if you want to check it out. It was an amazing goal. I think he came in as a sub and the 2 goals were scored in a spell of 1 or 2 minutes. That was an amazing. Nobody can ever forget that. And all those things. So you find that more of this thing is just talking about what he did as a player. But anyway, he became a manager, as you can see him, of United in March 2019, and he has been a manager now because we are now in 2021. So he has been there for such a long time. For those people who were saying that he was passing through, he has definitely proven you so wrong, guys. He has proven you so wrong. And looking at what he has managed to achieve as a manager, he has managed to achieve the Norwegian champion and also the Norwegian Cup win as well, and also has managed to become the Premier League champion under 21. So in other words, it means he was also a manager of United's under 21, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, under 21 and the under 23 as well. So he has been in the club for such a long time. He just left when he went to Norwegian. I think that's where he went in Norway. Then he came back again to become a Cardiff manager. Then he went back again to model the club that he was in, and he continued where he had the spells to win those titles that you see. Then also came back in 2019, and now he's been there up to now. He's still the manager. He was a caretaker and he did win a lot of games, and he still continues to do so. So you can't say he did so bad. I don't think he has anything to do so bad, but also it shows that he has the capability of creating a winning team, that is for sure. Because if it doesn't matter whatever you say. You might say United has good players and stuff like that, but it also takes a bigger manager to do whatever he has done. So this is what all those guys have done in terms of written stats, guys. But we all know Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is signing players. He's getting as much. He didn't manage to get the players he wanted, but he's working with the ones he's done. He's setting up his team, and his team has been on a rampage win this season that is unspeakable, unthinkable. A lot of things has happened this season. There have been some times where people were calling Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out, but he was able to turn that around with a spell of winning games. Now it's looking like he could be on his way to bring number 21 to Manchester United because he's playing so well. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. And I still repeat this because I feel like this means a lot. The fact that he is the only manager who's so close to Sir Alex Ferguson, he's the one who's able to bring his influence to the team. It's going to work so well to make all the things that is going to achieve his Manchester United manager more pleasant. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What did you think about these things that I just covered? As well, at the same time, who's going to win on the 17th? Who's winning on the 17th? It's Manchester United versus Liverpool. It's going to be an interesting game. I can't wait. These are the stats of the managers, what they've done in their histories and what they can still manage. We have good managers here, guys, and you have to put some respect on them. What is going to happen? United versus Liverpool, Premier League on the 17th. It's moving so fast because today it's the 13th. It's moving so fast. What's going to happen? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll be back again with another versus, and this time maybe we'll be doing a player versus because I'm just enjoying this thing. I'm gonna be doing. It's not only gonna be in the Premier League. There's gonna be a bigger one where I'll be covering Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. That is gonna be interesting to see, looking at what they've done and seeing who's the best. In this point, if we have to choose who has won this one, it's no any. We cannot hide it because he has been doing this more than the other. Jurgen Klopp has achieved more than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But also you have to look in their managerial difference. Jurgen Klopp has been in this more than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So it's a matter of time. But as we stand right now, Ole is just a little bit behind Jurgen Klopp. Let me hear what you think in the comment section, guys. Let's look for the game United versus Liverpool. I hope you are excited. I am excited. I can't wait. Another versus will be coming on tomorrow as we are going to keep doing these things as we can. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again later on with the transfer news and everything that is going to be happening. And also some watch along. I hope there won't be disturbance like the last time. But we'll be back again on that. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sam and this has been Football Connect. See you. We meet again later on.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.